Thank you.
Yep. Okay, looks like all systems are go here. So let's get started. This is docket 5810 ER 108, the application of the City of Sun Prairie for authority to adjust electric rates. This is Newmark, Administrative Law Judge for the PSC. We're connected through Zoom, and we have the utility, its consultant, and commission staff on the line. We've made the connection available to members of the public. I see no members of the public connected at this time. What we're here to do today is create the record. The record's the documents we identify as exhibits and verify under oath, as well as comments we receive from the utility commission staff and members of the public. So we can take comments from the public live if someone does show up. Otherwise, we are accepting written comments from the public up until Friday, November 3rd. That can be filed either through the commission's website or by US mail. We do have one comment on file so far, yes, if you do receive any timely filed comments, I'll put those in the record as well. Usually we start off with the utility, and have them verify their documents. So I'm going to display the list of documents that commission staff has identified for the record. And we'll have utility verify those. So we do have, so that's the list underneath the utility section here. We do have so the publication was filed by an affidavit, so we don't need to verify that document. But in terms of the rest of the more technical documents here, who do we have that can verify those documents for us?
Would you like me to do that, Nicole? Or... Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
all right.
I will.
It's all up to you. So let me swear you in. Raise your right hand. Mm-hmm. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right. Let's just give your name for the record, please.
Rose Schulze.
And what's your position with Sun Prairie?
Financial manager.
All right. So can you see the list of documents on the screen share?
Yes.
All right. So are you familiar with those documents?
Yes, I am.
And are they complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
So I did see one listed, the customer legend, and we have the redacted version on the list here. But I did want to mention that we'll also add the confidential version so that the decision maker can actually see the information that's in there. That's just a formality, but I think we want to make sure that all those documents are in the record. So I just wanted to mention that before we go any further. Okay, so any other comments you'd like to make?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay. And now it's an opportunity for other representatives of the utility or the consultant for the utility to make a comment. Any comments from anyone else?
None from me.
All right.
No comments here.
All right, great. Well, we'll move on to commission staff. So we have start off with revenue requirement and related exhibits. So I guess that's is that Caitlin Nye for? Oh, actually, I just ask who's going to be verifying the revenue requirement exhibit.
Revenue requirement would be me.
Okay, great. I don't know why I confused those, but all right. So let me swear you in. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right. So Kyle Sachs, revenue requirement. So can you confirm that the revenue requirement is complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
I can.
Any other documents that you can verify on the list?
No.
Okay. All right, great. So any comments?
Nope.
No. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
And we'll turn over to Caitlin Nye. Raise your right hand. And do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right. So you have cost of service study and rate design letter and exhibits 9-1 and 2. Are you familiar with those?
Yes.
And are they complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, aside from, I do want to point out in the cost of service study cover letter, there is a typo in the first sentence. It actually refers to Partyville, not Sun Prairie. So I don't know if you wanted me to revise that.
No, I don't think that'll be necessary. It's not in the docket title.
First sentence.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to, that won't be too confusing. So that's leave it the way it is. Okay, great. So I did want to mention though that our incomplete rate case response letter. So it's my understanding that the utility has responded fully at this time.
That's
Yes, I
correct.
shouldn't have included that. I apologize.
No, that's okay. Since you're under oath, I just want you to answer if all the filings have been completed by the utility.
Yes, they have.
Okay, so there's no, so if that's the case, and there's really no dispute about the utility responding to commission staff, I'm not going to include that document in the record because it's just not an issue right now. But so that's all we need to do with that. And did you have any comments you'd like to make?
No.
No. All right. Well, thanks very much. We do have that one comment on in writing on file. You can see that there. I did see someone join us who I don't have identified here. It's Clint Cry. So it is an opportunity at this point for members of the public to comment. So if you are a member of the public, if you want to unmute and turn your camera on, we can take your comment now.
No, I don't have a public comment. I'm with WPPI Energy and some Prairie utilities too, so I'm just joining just to see what's going on with it.
Okay, great. Well, no worries about that. I appreciate you joining us. One bit of advice there: if you do want to join, it would be helpful just to put WPPI in your screen name. This way, I won't have to put you on the spot. I'll know that you're not. Well, I mean, maybe you do have a comment. I don't know. I'd probably still have to ask you, but that would just be helpful. Okay, so I think we got everyone on the list accounted for, and that's all we have to do at this point. So we will forward the record, the documentation, and the recording of the hearing will be forwarded to Christy Nieto, Division Administrator for the Division of Energy Regulation and Analysis. Administrator Nieto will review the record and make a decision. Then a written order will be issued and emailed to the utility and posted on the commission's website. So any questions before we adjourn? I'm not seeing any. So thanks very much, everybody. We're adjourned. Take care.
Thank you.
you.
Mhm.
Bye-bye.